Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. This is the time of mind gardening, my friends. Take care of the weeds that are blocking your growth and expansion. We'll be talking about the present times right now, the present energy, or however you want to call it. Maybe you feel like there's something you need to do with yourself. There's something you need to change about your daily patterns. And right now is a perfect time to become aware of your mind. Remember that ancient quote I here and there share with you. Do not chase the butterflies, take care of your inner garden and butterflies will come. This is the time where we can slow down a little bit and we ask ourselves, are we lacking cheerfulness in our lives? At what aspects of our lives we're lacking cheerfulness? And we may find out some really interesting answers, right? You may find out that there's something with your job, maybe there's something with your hobbies, or maybe you're lacking hobbies, or you don't know what to do with your free time. Maybe you're lacking cheerfulness at your relationships. Maybe at your free time you're lacking cheerfulness because you feel stuck, or however you would describe your life right now. This is the time where we truly pay attention to what we are actually doing with our lives. And we ask ourselves, is this healthy for myself? Is this healthy for my environment? Am I the greatest version of who I could be? Is there a space for improvement in any area of my life? And you become aware of that. You actually recognize yourself in that process. So it's time to actually look into the future and see a bright vision there. See a bright vision there. And remind yourself that you spend most of your life inside your head. Make it a nice place to be. So while you're thinking about your future, you can see a positive image out of it. You can see a positive perspective about your future. Doesn't matter where you are right now, what you're doing. Take care of your thoughts when it comes to how you choose to see your life. A great thing can be if we reflect our past a little bit and we just ask ourselves what we think we did right and what we think we did wrong. And we become more aware of, could we change anything for the better, for a better health of ourselves, of our spirits, of our minds. So we could project more of that greater, higher, more vibrant energy to the world. So we can create that beautiful effect on our environment. Then also a great question is right now, are we living our lives purposefully? If you're asking yourself what it means to live your life purposely, it means that you pay attention to the things you're naturally drawn to. They're often connected to your soul path or your purpose you want to create in your life. So to me, purpose is something I feel naturally drawn to, something I want to create, something I actually want to do. And the mission is that calling, that inner calling. I often share it with you, like life mission is something we feel deep inside we need to do. Like I want to help others, I want to serve, I want to teach, I want to, uplift others, I want to take care of animals, I want to help nature to expand or whatever it is. I want to cleanse nature because of our past deeds. I want to change our patterns, whatever it is. That's what we call our life's mission or soul mission. But then purpose is what we choose to create with that mission, or how we choose to make that mission happen. For example, I've chosen to make art and to put a message into a painting. And then later I found out, well, I can also talk about what I'm painting, about messages that I'm sharing with you through my art. And that's how purpose can evolve. Purpose can change. As we are evolving, as we are growing and expanding, purpose will change. So, are you walking your life purposefully? Ask yourself. If not, it's okay, don't pull yourself down, but ask yourself, could you live your life more purposefully? Ask yourself at what kind of directions you feel naturally drawn to. And pay attention, what are those things? Maybe some beliefs are not supporting you to do that. For example, in the past you've been told that it's not possible maybe to make a living out of doing art, or it's not possible to make a living out of helping others, or whatever it is. We all have some dreams. We all came to this world with certain dreams. As little kids, we were dreaming about being astronauts, dreaming about being scientists, being doctors, being artists, and so on. But at a certain stage of our lives, we started following the rules of society. Not that there's something wrong with those rules, but there needs to be also a space for expansion, for looking outside of the box. Only people which are looking outside of the box are actually people which are making changes. So it's time to think about it a little bit. As you're setting some goals maybe for the future, maybe you want to make a certain discipline for yourself, so you can put your productivity into motion. We need to be sure and clear about what we actually want to do, and we need to make sure that what we are doing will actually providing us that state or sense of fulfillment, right? So it's an important time to gain that greater clarity about the things you want to create in your life. Remember, as the consciousness is always evolving, and many people are waking up right now, many people are asking those questions, so you're not alone in that process. Remember that we all are going through that self-realization, where we start realizing more of what we actually want to do in our lives, and how could we express our soul more often? How could we express our soul more often? Because if you ask people, like, do you believe like you have a soul? Most people would say yes, of course, and some people would say no, I don't believe that. But when we truly say, can you express it? It's a question which makes us to look deeper into ourselves, what it actually means. Express your soul, what it actually means. Well, it means that you actually find out the uniqueness of your expression. That's where we find out our authentic selves. We may recognize, well, doesn't matter the message that we are expressing, but how we are expressing it. That's what is making us unique. You may read a book, a same book that 1,000 people read before, but you may explain what you read about it completely uniquely your own way, and that's what is making you unique. So if you can find, for example, your unique way of how you see life, and if you're able to explain it, that's where you're expressing your unique self. That's where you're expressing your soul. So you may find out that there's something which is calling you to do, and whatever you will choose to do, if you will choose it or if you will do it with your unique expression, that's the moment where you are expressing your soul, where you're expressing your light. And that's a beautiful process, and that's what we are actually finding out while walking the path of life. We are actually learning more of how to express our authenticity. It is happening in relationships, how to be more authentic, right? It is happening at our job, how to speak our truth, how to express ourselves, how to be honest with our co-workers, with our boss or whoever. It is happening at our hobbies. We choose hobbies which would give us an opportunity to express ourselves, right? And at our free time, we may find something where we could express ourselves, or we find a space in our day where we recharge ourselves so we could express ourselves. And in order to do that, we need to know ourselves. We need to take care of ourselves. That's why mind gardening is so important. We take care of the weeds that are blocking our growth and expansion. And in order to do that, we need to look within. And as I always mention to you, journaling can help us to take care of our mind gardening. Just yesterday, me and Maya took time for our garden outside. We needed to take care of the weeds because, as months ago we were planting seeds, and right now we can already see the fruits of it. We can already see the veggies which are growing. We can already eat some of them. But also the weeds are growing in between. That's what happens also with our minds if we're not nurturing them. Doesn't matter how many books you've read. If you're not nurturing your mind and if you're not letting go of what is not serving you, sooner or later, all different stories will become a part of you. And those different stories and thoughts and perceptions and beliefs will start defining you. And because our behaviors are always determined by our mind, it's important to take care of our mind so we can shift our behaviors into a healthier way, right? So take care of your mind gardening. Meditation will help you. Long walks in nature will help you. Journaling will help you. If you're wondering how to journal, just start writing thoughts. Whatever you think, start writing it down. Positive thoughts, negative thoughts, whatever you think, start writing it down. And the questions that I've mentioned in today's video, like, is this the greatest version I could be? Or who would I be if there would be no fear present within me? Who would I be if there would be no limited beliefs? What would I do if there would be no money, if there would be no limitations? What would I do? Ask those questions and write down as many answers as you can find, and see the connection between those answers. See the connection between that, and slowly and eventually you will experience a certain urge to maybe to do something new, or to initiate something new, something which could connect you to a greater fulfillment of your life. So, my friends, also a Mercury retrograde is happening. It starts tomorrow in the zodiac sign of Gemini, which is a sign of communication, of logic, of curiosity. Therefore, you will be even more supported to do that work, to communicate with yourself more honestly, so you can gain that greater clarity over yourself, so you can be more honest with people around you, with your environment, so you can experience a greater clarity in your life. It will help you to manifest greater results. It will help you to feel better. It will help you to be more grounded, but at the same time more inspired, to dream bigger, or whatever you wish. It will help you to be more authentic and more true to yourself and to people around you. And that's, to me, really, really beautiful. So don't use the Mercury retrograde as an excuse that you feel weird or whatever. But rather ask yourself how to use the energy that you feel for your self-communication. How to use the energy that you feel for self-empowerment or for grounding. If you feel like you're not really supported right now to do some hard work, to rush at something, well, take time for yourself and pause yourself, recharge your batteries, and you will see at what areas of your life you feel more drawn to naturally. Just pay attention to those things. So, my friends, if you feel any of that, pay attention to it. This is it for today. I'm sending you all lots of love, blessings, and power. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. One love.